Hey, I'm Susie Cohen, America's Pharmacist, and I'm usually talking about drugs or natural alternatives to drugs. Today we're going to talk about something fun, nail polish. And I don't know if you know this, but there's some toxic chemicals in some of those, especially the acrylic nails. So let's get started. Perhaps you've turned to using a lot of nail polish or going to salons to have them apply the long-wearing shellac or gel nail polish with the UV light. You may be thinking, so what? Doesn't get into my body. But yes, it does, and studies prove it. Let me repeat that. Certain chemicals in nail polish, especially the toxic ones, are very easily absorbed into the body. The point I'm trying to make here is that whatever you expose your fingertips and fingernails to does in fact get into your bloodstream, and what it does after that, nobody really knows. We know it's a big problem because many great brands, including OPI, which is what I'm wearing right now. If you like it, this is called Throw Me a Kiss. But OPI and other brands like Mineral Fusion and Zoya, these are just a few of many, but they've gone to great lengths to either avoid what's called the toxic trio or to reformulate their brands without it. The toxic trio consists of formaldehyde, toluene, and dibutyl phthalate. I'm not saying that these brands are necessarily all 100% chemical free, but does applying chemicals to your nails actually pose a health problem for you? That depends. Are you putting acrylic on your nails or shellac gel nail polish, which does contain acrylates? Or are you putting plain old regular nail polish on them? The answer to this question is important, and the regular polish is safer than the kind that lasts for weeks, at least in my humble opinion. The following 7 tips will help you achieve more beautiful hands and perhaps stronger nails with much less toxic chemical exposure. Number 1 is my favorite trick. I just wear gloves when doing dishes, and for whatever reason, I tend to do most of the dishes in the house. Sam doesn't love doing them, and I don't know if he does this on purpose or not, but when he does the dishes, they're terrible. I have to go behind him and redo them. So he's either training me to just do them or he doesn't see well. But anyway, I find myself doing dishes and I love these gloves. They have a soft lining in them and I get them off of Amazon. Number 2, if you don't paint your own nails, find a local salon that smells fresh and chemical free. These are the salons that do not offer any kind of artificial nail service. Steer clear of salons that have that familiar strong odor, the one that hits you in the face when you walk in the door. That way you're not inhaling all the chemicals into your lungs. This is especially important if you have a history of serious chronic illness like COPD, emphysema, any kind of lung problem, even allergies and asthma, or if you happen to have blood cancers. Number 3, choose non-toxic nail lacquers in order to avoid the toxic trio. There are so many beautiful colors available. Number 4, opt for a regular manicure, not a shellac or gel, which contain acrylates. Don't apply the fake nail tips either. About 30 years ago when I was putting on the acrylic nails, I didn't know any better. They would literally bring out a drill to get it off of my nail and file it down and then reapply like more acrylic. Like it was a real process. But if they're using a drill on your nail, that's your cue that something is wrong because there's a lot of adhesives in that. Plus there's nail damage to the bed of the nail. So that brings me to number 5. Use non-acetone nail polish removers because that way you'll be removing your nail polish without the use of a drill and without the use of pure acetone, which is a chemical that isn't safe for the body. Even with shellac nails, they will wrap a cotton ball into acetone and then sometimes they put it on your fingers with foil or they'll like hold it on there for like 10 minutes. That is not good for you. So again, use non-acetone nail polish remover. And if you love salons, just bring it with you and ask the technician to apply it for you. Number 6, strengthen your nails naturally from the inside out with supplements containing collagen, vitamin C, B vitamins, and silica. All of these natural ingredients strengthen and support healthy nail growth. Number 7, consider a detox supplement after a nail treatment, especially if you're going ahead and applying those artificial nails. I suggest you take either L-cysteine or NAC as it's sometimes called when it's acetylated. You can take 2 capsules each day for 2 days after your treatment. Alternatively, you could just take glutathione, which is what L-cysteine turns into. Additionally, you could take Catalase supplements, which is an antioxidant that specifically rids the body of peroxide. You might love doing your nails as much as I do, so let me assure you that these beauty treatments are pretty safe, especially if you just do a regular mani, and I certainly don't want to take away one of life's small pleasures, so be assured there are no studies that show that getting either shellac nails or acrylic nails is detrimental to your health or that it causes any kind of specific disease. I just wanted you to be aware that there are chemicals involved in some of the treatments today, like shellac and gel nails and acrylic. And there's also chemicals that are inside of certain nail polish brands. And for you to have this information is good, because that way you're empowered to make better decisions and buy some of the cleaner brands. Just to clarify, I don't think it's so much the color of the nail polish that you're using in these treatments. I think it's more about the adhesives that are problematic, because they're gluing these chemicals to your nails for weeks, and that's the problem. So take these tips into consideration and do what you think is right for you. If the topic of beauty interests you, I have an ebook on beauty tips, and you can download that for free right now. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Susie Cohen. I'm a real-life pharmacist, so I know a lot about medications and metabolic pathways. I've been writing medical articles for 30 years. You may have seen me in your local newspaper or some popular morning shows. If you're interested in my advice regarding a specific health topic, I invite you to use the search box at my website, susiecohen.com. I've used my knowledge of pharmaceuticals and herbs to formulate custom dietary supplements and skincare formulas that actually work. Please check the description below for links to my blog and my vitamin shop. Also, hit that subscribe button if you'd like to watch more content like this. Don't forget to ring the notification bell too.